Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. And if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall bring you the latest news as they happen. And together we can work with our great leader, maq IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, Buhari is now afraid that the Zamfara killings by his fellow Fulani terrorists has exposed his government's hand in terrorism going on in Nigeria. The international community no longer believes Buhari's lies, and that was why Buhari threatened that anybody who summons him to court after his tenure ends in 2023 will be in trouble. That was why he issued out that warning. The United Nations is compiling all Buhari's atrocities using the Fulani terrorists and will be arrested after his tenure ends. At that point, he has no diplomatic immunity. Even the Fulani terrorists, bandit leaders, and hopeless Uzodinjo are now very afraid after the UN threatened against Buhari because they know that they also would not escape prison terms and they have nowhere to run to. The evidence against these evil men are so huge that many diplomats kept wondering how they fell for Buhari's deception. You know, they keep wondering. Buhari hiding under the climate change kept deceiving world leaders about Fulani terrorist atrocities. Buhari lied that the Fulani terrorist attack on villages and communities is just a mere farmer-herders clash because of climate change that have caused droughts and the herders could not feed their cattle, and that was why they encroached on people's farm. But all these are lies. They are a bunch of lies. Bunch of lies to hide the Fulani Nigerian government's Fulanization agenda. And climate change is a safe place for the Fulani Nigerian government to hide without being noticed. But all Buhari lies are beginning to haunt him because the Fulani Nigerian government is running out of time and they are very desperate to complete their Fulanization agenda before Buhari leaves office in 2023. Buhari had to gag the Nigerian media. He gagged them to achieve this. You know, according to reports, the United Nations Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, has condemned the attack by the Fulani terrorist bandits on several communities in Zamfara State that claimed the lives of at least 200 persons. 200 Hausa farmers were killed. More than that, in a statement by his spokesperson, Stephen Dujarric, the UN chief expressed his displeasure with the Fulani Nigerian government while extending his heartfelt condolences to the bereaved family. The Secretary General urged the Fulani Nigerian government to spare no effort in bringing those responsible for this heinous crime to justice. But Buhari will not do that. He won't, because they work for him. Buhari had to gag the media to prevent the truth from reaching out to the world. And the Fulani Nigerian government has Mrs. Amina Mohammed, the UN Deputy Secretary General, helping the Fulani Nigerian government to deceive the world leaders so that they will accept the Fulani Nigerian government's narrative. All a bunch of lies. You know, when Amnesty International, an international human rights group, raised alarm that the Buhari's government killings in Nigeria and Biafra land was alarming, the Fulani Nigerian government tried to send the international human rights organizations out of Nigeria, but Buhari failed in that bid. He failed. He couldn't. The Nigerian media were threatened and sanctioned. Investigative journalists were either killed or kidnapped by the terrorist arm of the Buhari's government, the criminal Nigerian DSS. You know, the Buhari government went further to gag the Nigerian security agencies, threatening operatives to stop using social media handles or risks being court-martialed. Now, Buhari is using the zoning of 2023 presidency to the south to help the Fulani terrorists. Now, Tinubu has declared to run for president. Umehi too declared to run for president. And this is causing disaffection between the Yorubas and the Igbos. You know, and the Fulani Janjaweed, the Fulani Nigerian government, what they want is that they want Yorubas and Igbo to fight against each other. Not that the Fulani will come and fight with both tribes. No. They want Yorubas and Igbos to fight against each other, so as to make it easier for the Fulani Janjaweed to overrun both tribes. Biafrans are wiser because of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Biafrans does not want election, but we want referendum. That's what we are looking for. Election will only elongate our time, our stay in the Fulani slavery. You know, just like the children of Israel, they spent over 400 years, let's say 400 years, in slavery in Egypt. But because of their stubbornness, they spent extra or additional 30 years, making it 430 years in slavery. Biafrans does not want to remain in slavery of the Fulani Janjaweed. And that is why we are asking for referendum. We don't want the Fulani election, because the election will not favor anyone. The Fulani Janjaweed, they know how to manipulate the elections, using underage voters, using cooked up results and population figure. At the end of the day, they come up with a number and nobody will challenge them. Nobody. Because they took over everywhere. They are head of INEC, the body responsible for conducting election. They are the head. They are head of the judiciary. They are head of the legislative government. They are head everywhere. So how do you want to displace them? Anyone that is not Fulani that Buhari will accept, that person will have to, you know, he will be a complete Fulani slave. It will not be someone that wants to do things on his own. You know, if Biafrans keep looking for presidency, we are just wasting our time. What Biafrans need right now, what Nigerians need right now is referendum. Let everyone go their separate ways and develop at their different pace. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.